Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan, and on this video I'll be showcasing the stadiums of the Canadian Football League. Watch until the end to find out. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new and let's get into the video. So there are a total of 9 stadiums in the CFL currently. So we will be going by alphabetical order. BC Place is located in Vancouver, Canada. The stadium opened on June 19, 1983 and was built as an indoor structure with an air-supported roof, the largest of its kind in the world upon its opening. The construction cost for building the stadium was $297 million Canadian. The stadium is currently home to the BC Lions of the CFL and the Vancouver Whitecaps FC from MLS. BC Place also served as the main stadium for the 2010 Winter Olympics and the 2010 Paralympics, which Vancouver hosted. The 2012 CONCACAF Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament, as well as a venue for multiple matches including the championship match for the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup. The stadium has a capacity of 54,500. Following the 2010 Winter Olympics, BC Place was closed for 16 months as part of an extensive revitalization, the centerpiece of which was replacing the inflatable roof with a retractable roof. Once the construction was completed, now the stadium features an extravagant cable-supported retractable roof, and the stadium's new roof was also the largest of its type. BMO Field is located in Toronto, Canada. Construction started on March 29th of 2006 and was the site of former Exhibition Stadium, and BMO Field first opened its doors on April 28th of 2007. The construction cost for building the stadium was $62.9 million Canadian. The stadium is currently home to the Toronto Argonauts of the CFL and the Toronto FC from MLS. BMO Field hosted matches during the 2007 FIFA U20 World Cup and 2014 FIFA U20 Women's World Cup. From 2014 to 2016, the stadium underwent a series of major renovations, which added an upper deck to the East Grandstand and a roof over the seating areas, and lengthened the field to make it suitable for hosting Canadian football. Commonwealth Stadium is located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Construction commenced in 1975 and the stadium opened its doors on July 15th of 1978. The construction cost for building the stadium was $20.9 million Canadian back then, and now that value is $78.2 million. Its main attendants are the Edmonton Elks from the CFL, and it has hosted 5 Grey Cups, the CFL's championship game. Primarily used for Canadian football, it also hosts athletics, soccer, rugby union, and concerts. Unfortunately, the stadium has a running track around the field, and the gap between the stands and the field is larger than I would like it to be. I completely understand it's for athletics, but running tracks never look good in football stadiums and it just puts your fans further away from the action. The stadium had remained the only CFL venue with natural grass for a long time, until field turf was installed in 2010. The venue has a seating capacity of 56,302, making it the largest open-air stadium in Canada, and its record attendance is 66,835. IG Field is located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. They broke ground on the stadium on May 20th of 2010, and then the stadium opened its doors on May 26th of 2013. The construction cost for building the stadium was $210 million. The stadium is the home to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers from the CFL, Valier FC of the Canadian Premier League, the Winnipeg Rifles Canadian Junior Football League, and the Manitoba Bisons football team. It was also the host stadium of the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup. The venue has a capacity of 33,000. You may have noticed that this stadium shares a lot of resemblance to Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington, home to the Seattle Seahawks from the NFL, which obviously is a great thing, with it being one of the better stadiums in the NFL. The stadium wasn't always going to have this design though. The original plans for the stadium included an inflatable roof, which you can understand why they would want an indoor stadium, because of the cold weather in the winter time. To me, I think that this stadium would belong in any sports league in the world. It's no wonder it's hosted an NFL preseason game in the past. McMahon Stadium is located in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. They broke ground on April 4th of 1960 and the stadium opened its doors on August 15th of 1960. The construction cost for building the stadium was 1.05 million Canadian baht then, and now that value is 9.28 million. It's the home venue for the Calgary Stampeders from the CFL, the Calgary Colts of the Canadian Junior Football League, the Calgary Gators in the Wolfpack of Alberta Football League, and also the University of Calgary Dinos. The venue was also the location of the 1988 Winter Olympics opening and closing ceremonies. The stadium has a capacity of 35,400. It's a very bare-bones stadium that lacks design, but it's not terrible. Mosaic Stadium is located in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. Construction on the new stadium began in early 2014 and was completed on August 31st of 2016. The stadium opened its doors on July 1st of 2017. The construction cost for building the stadium was $278 million. It's the newest of the CFL Stadiums and was built to replace the old Mosaic Stadium, which had one of the most unique designs around in a good way. The stadium is the home of the Saskatchewan Roughriders from the CFL, and the stadium has been their home since the 2017 CFL season. The venue will host the 109th Grey Cup in 2022. The outside of the stadium has a really colorful green and white wavy pattern, which immediately tells you who plays here and what your location is. The stadium's roof design is a really impressive piece of engineering, with a curved design that's meant to prevent the buildup of snow. The roof doesn't go all the way around, but the exposed stand at the end zone is built below ground level to offer protection from the elements such as the wind. Overall, it's a stunning stadium both inside and out. Percival Molson Memorial Stadium is located in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The stadium is over 100 years old and it opened its doors on October 22nd of 1915. When the stadium was built, the construction cost was 100,000 Canadian baht then, and now that value is 1.4 million. It's the home stadium of the Montreal Alouettes. The venue has a capacity of 23,420. The stadium is surrounded by lots of interesting architecture that even seeps into the stadium itself, with the Montreal Neurological Institute wrapped around one end of the stadium, and that creates a look not replicated in the CFL. You may have noticed that due to the running track, that the corners of the end zones are cut off, making it the only stadium in the league with that feature. TD Place Stadium is located in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. The playing field has existed since the 1870s and the complete stadium opened in 1908. For starters, it has a nice location overlooking the canal. It's the home stadium of the Ottawa Redblacks from the CFL, and the stadium has been a host to the FIFA tournament, Summer Olympic Games, and 7 Grey Cups. The stadium's record attendance is 51,242 in the 92nd Grey Cup in 2004, and the venue has an overall capacity of 24,000. The south stand has a curved design, features a great red and black pattern colored design, and let's not forget about the outside exterior of each stand is completely different, which looks really nice and makes it stand out to give the stadium an iconic look. The north stand is older and helps connect the redeveloped new stand with the old stadium, perfectly tying in the old with the new. Tim Hortons Field is located in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. They broke ground in November of 2012 and the stadium opened on September 1st of 2014. The construction cost for building the stadium was $145.7 million. The stadium is the home of the Hamilton Tiger Cats from the CFL and the Forge FC from the Canadian Premier League. The venue also hosted its first Grey Cup on December 12th of 2021 with the Hamilton Tiger Cats playing in that game. Another Grey Cup to follow in 2023. The record attendance for this stadium is 26,324 in the 108th Grey Cup in 2021, and the venue has an overall capacity of 23,218. The two big stands are impressive, and having them designed differently from each other rather than being a copy and paste job is really nice. There's a standing section and sports bar by one of the end zones, which is certainly a cool looking feature. And those are the CFL Stadiums. Which was your favorite stadium of the Canadian Football League? Join me in the comment section down below and tell me what you guys think. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and also hit that notification bell to be notified of all new videos in the future. My name is Nathan, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to just keep loving sports, and I'll see you next time.